Yo, shout out to the Most High. It's always a high even when our lower state is L-Deez. Also known Lawrence One for another episode of I Need to Know. And I have a special guest. Please introduce yourself.
What's up, y'all? It's Trapstar Ivy, $T Ivy for short.
Say that one more time.
It's Trapstar Ivy, $T Ivy for short.
Okay, for sure. So you broke down how to spell it.
Yeah, because I need them to know what it means on top of, the right acronyms that I'm using.
Okay, so I want to know something.
So I just made it a slogan.
Trapstar Ivy? Ivy. Yeah. Trapstar. How did you get your name? I love to ask all my guests, how did you get your name?
Okay, Trapstars, I'm just young Trapstar. We it's like a movement. Trapstars. And then Ivy, my name is Aviance, so Ivy for short.
Okay.
Trapstar Ivy. And then instead of the S, we about some money, so I just put a dollar sign there.
I know that's right. Trapstar Ivy.
Yes.
Avi.
Yeah.
Hey, that sounds very sedity when you not Avi. My name is Avi. So I gotta ask you this because I know that a lot of artists always experiment with names. Is that your first stage name, or did you go through a slew of them?
Well, I wouldn't have considered the other name as my stage name, but I usually always went by like my Instagram names. So right before I changed it to TS Ivy, it was Big Boss Ive. Okay. Yeah, so I was Big Boss Ive. I mean, I still am Big Boss Ive, but I'm going more by my stage name now.
Okay, but it's always been Ivy though.
Yeah.
Dope, because you love your name.
Yes.
So you know what? My name is Lawrence, and it means the crown of glory. What does Ivy mean? Does it have like a name meaning?
Not really, but it kind of branched off of on my dad's side. A lot of the women over there have two names. And their name was Izera, and so my mom wanted to be different and changed it to Aviance.
Dope.
So that's really where it came from.
Gotcha. Well, shout out to moms because that's a nice name.
Yeah, man, for real.
Are you the only person that you know with that name?
Actually, I recently met somebody else, one actual person, but I've heard of other people named that. But
okay. Yeah. Okay, so what brings you on the show? What do you do?
I rap and I sing a little bit or harmonize more. I do a lot for the community as well, but I rap for the most part.
Okay, so how long have you been rapping?
Since I was 8 or 9.
So 2 weeks. You've been rapping. You know I was gonna hit you with that. You didn't see that one.
Nope, I didn't see that one. But no, since I was 8 or 9. But then when I was 12 or 13, I would say I actually recorded a real song and heard myself, played it back. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm doing this.
So you remember your first song?
Yeah.
What was it called?
I don't know what it was called, but I know I just rapped it. I used to write in the notebook and just rap them.
Do you remember the lyrics?
I don't remember what it's called.
Do you remember the lyrics?
No, not really.
Okay.
Actually, I kind of do a little bit, but.
Give me the little bit. Can I get a little bit of the little bit? Can I get a little? Hey, what 50 Cent say? Just a little bit.
Oh my God. Okay, well, when I started writing this, it was when the Yankee movement kind of started. You know what I'm talking about? When they be yiking and stuff. The dance, Priceless the Rock and them say.
Okay.
They made the gas pedal, all that.
Yeah.
It was around that time, kind of more so. So that's why it's gonna sound like this.
I ain't mad. Bring me back.
All right, let me see. It was step in the party booty shorts, no pants. Soon as I hit the floor, I pop it on the handstand. That's all I remember. But it was just about dancing more.
Yeah.
But it wasn't really. That's where I started, the dancing. But then I started paying attention more to English class and stuff like that. So that's when I got more into the lyrics more. So metaphors. I got into metaphors when I learned about. Really paid attention to metaphors. I'm like, ooh, that's tight how you can put that and that together. And that's really what sparked it on a whole nother level.
So you let your English class ignite some of your rap career.
Yeah. Plus I always wrote stories and stuff. So I just put it all together.
So you a writer?
Yeah.
I know that's right.
And a writer, yeah. I used to write stories, little books. For real.
Really?
For real.
This is interesting. I like stuff like this.
My mom was here, she'd be my witness, 12, 13. Yeah. Writing stories, and you'd be like, what do you know about this?
Yeah.
But they was intense. They was raw. You thought you had read this in the urban books, but I don't know. I was just writing stuff I seen and heard and put it all together.
Do you have one of those stories that you started off writing poetry before you picked up the mic? Did you ever write poetry?
No, I wrote more stories.
Okay.
But then I was just writing. No, I was rapping. Like, I wanted to rap. Like, I used to, like, quote, or I used to write down, like, twisted lyrics or, like, Jay Stalin lyrics.
Shout out to Jay Stalin. Shout out to Jay.
I used to just rap them, like, until I got every word down right, like, and said exactly how they said and everything.
Okay.
And I think that's where, like, a lot of my wordplay and, like, how I rap comes in, especially twisted. That's why I be rapping so fast sometimes. Okay.
So I was going to say something. You said something about writing stories and stuff like that. Are you a storyteller rapper? Like, do you tell a lot of stories in your raps?
Surprisingly, I don't.
Okay.
I don't think I really like storytell like that. I kind of just, like, go off of the vibe. I don't think I storytell that much.
Okay. Well, speaking of vibe, right, I like to ask you this. What is your superhero status like, or superhero power as an artist?
Being versatile, or being able to adapt to pretty much any type of beat or, like, environment. I feel like that's a good plus for me, because I didn't been in studios where it's like, we finna put this beat on. Okay, you got 45 minutes. You better get to it. Like,
okay.
So it's like you gotta know how to adapt, like, to any situation or anything like that. So that's what I would say.
Okay, and how many projects do you have out?
Under Black Family, I got one official EP.
Okay, speak to that.
What do you mean?
That mean talk about it.
Oh, okay. Trap Star Lifestyle is just, showing the world something fresh, something a little more cleaner, more positive, upbeat, keeping them young, they say.
Okay.
That's all I'm trying to do, man. Switch it up a little bit, change the game a little bit.
Okay.
Sprinkle some of my little Trap Star Lifestyle on them.
Well, you being versatile, and I know how it is, like, when you're an artist that could do multiple and a multitude of things, right? Mm-hmm. What is your favorite personal Ivy song? What is your favorite song of yours?
I don't know, because, like, I got so many songs that are so different. So it's like, I'll be listening to one, like, man, it's my fave. I ain't gonna lie. Then I'll go listen to the other one, like, I don't know. Like, I think this one my fave. So I really don't know.
So let me make it like this. You at the concert, you got the backstage ticket. Jay-Z walks in, and he finna sign somebody for $3 million, right? What song are you gonna give him then?
I knew you would.
Huh?
I knew you would.
I knew you would.
Yep. I feel like that just to touch him a little bit. Yeah. If we talk about Jay-Z, I'm playing I Knew You Would off the rip.
When you said that you didn't have a favorite song, when you busted that one out, you know what I'm thinking?
You put I knew you would. I
had to. I had to. I gotta put you in a category.
When you put it in a category like that, I knew you would. Yep. You
okay.
Gonna feel that. I know he is.
And what is that song about?
It talks a little bit about mental health a little bit, and then just people that just ever deceived you, or I knew you would. I knew you would do that. Whatever you did, whether it was majority of the time, it'd be negative, but I knew you would do that. Like, I just always had that feeling that you would do that. Like, I just knew you would. Like, I just knew you would.
You know what? A lot of people in the community have been talking about mental health this, mental health that, right?
Yeah, that's a big thing for real.
Do you believe that Black people don't go to therapists like they should?
Majority, yes. And it's not even like, I wouldn't even, like, blame it on just Black people, but just in general, like, when we brought up, that's just not what we taught. Like, we taught more so of, not even taught, like, just deal with it. Or certain people don't believe when we say we going through this or going through that. They be like, ain't nothing wrong with you.
Yeah.
But in real life, it really be something wrong with you. Like, you know your body more than anybody.
That's right.
So I feel like, yeah, that is true.
So would you recommend therapy?
Yeah, I mean, therapy is not for everybody, but I recommend it, because at the end of the day, you got to get all of that out, because that could really stall you. That could really hurt you. It could stagnate you. So, get it out.
Okay.
And then especially talking to somebody that you don't know, you kind of feel like they won't really judge you, or even if they do, who cares? 'Cause, I mean, I don't know them.
Okay. And what city you coming out of?
Fairfield, California.
Fairfield, one of the biggest underdogs of the Bay.
Yeah, come on, man.
So how
you
is
said that perfectly.
For sure. I mean, because the Bay is already an underdog.
Yeah.
So
right.
you like the underdog of the underdog.
And that's why I got to work that much harder.
Okay. And you're a woman.
Exactly.
So you like the underdog to the third power in math.
And I just gotta work that much harder, man. But I'm ready to take on the task, man.
You know what I'm about to say, right?
What?
Can you speak to that?
And I'm just. Can you give me the question? Like, say it out in a question.
Yeah, I'm saying talk about being an underdog from Fairfield, a black woman, and and being from the Bay.
I mean, I don't know. I like to take on any challenge. So for me, it's just like any other challenge.
Okay.
I'm just hopping over him. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I don't really think too deep or nothing about that. I always think positive about the situation. I always pray on guide me to what can I do, regardless of how hard the obstacle is. What can I do to get over this obstacle? What can I do?
Okay.
And he usually just shows me the way.
That's right. You said God, right?
Yeah.
I know that's right. Shout out to the Most High. There's always a high seat when we're in our Lord State.
I'm telling you, for real. Like, he be there. So I don't really look at stuff like that. Like, look at it in that perspective. Like, I always try to, even though I know the worst can come out of any situation, but I just don't think like that. I'm prepared for it, but I don't think like that. I try to keep it all positive.
I like that. That's why they say you got to be careful of your thoughts and stuff like that, because the more that you actually think that it's worse, then it's going to get worse.
Exactly.
I read in this book called The Master Key System by Charles L. Hannell, right? And he said more gathers more and less gathers less. Yes. But more don't always mean better. Exactly. More just mean more, because if you always thinking about bad things happening and it's more of it, then more bad things are going to happen. Come on now.
There we go, man. That's all facts.
For sure. So I was going to ask you this. Do you believe that the Bay Area gets their proper respect in the music game?
Yeah and no, because a lot of people don't really take responsibility for themselves. Like, I mean, we can sit here and blame people all day, but at the end of the day, some people not doing what they need to do. Like, some people got their minds on other stuff, that's not going to be able to get them to further places. So, I mean, we do, but we don't. Like, we get our respect, but at the same time, why would I respect y'all and y'all not?
Okay.
Y'all ain't really doing too much.
What do you think one of the biggest advantages of being a Bay Area artist is?
They always look at us like in a negative way, and it's not. We ain't even negative. That's just us. We just hyphy. Like, I don't know. That's just how we is. Like, and they always look at us or put this perception on us, but we cool. We really is cool people.
Yeah.
Get to know us a little bit more.
Yeah, and I was reading in your bio. Did you do anything like with Chris Cash?
Yeah, definitely. Chris Cash I ain't gonna lie, Chris Cash didn't watch me grow up like in this music. He like one of the first people I really started recording with.
Okay.
Like,
is he a producer, right?
Yeah, engineer.
Okay.
But I barely just like not even branched away. Like, I just started going to like just different studios. I was just in the studio with him like a couple days ago, but that's where I started.
Okay.
Definitely. Chris Cash, the GOAT.
Yeah.
He's one of the GOATs. He's underrated too, for sure.
So you make you deal with a lot of different producers. Who do you feel like your sounds the best with?
I've been working with Young Treasure lately, but my guy Mars went crazy when I was working with him. He did his thing too. So I just feel like everybody got their own little pocket. So that's what I would say. But my guy Mars and Young Treasure for the most part.
Okay, now this is what I want to know. You being a woman in the game, right? You working with in a male-dominated industry, so to speak. Mm-hmm. How is that? Like, how can you decipher if a man wants to make music with you or he wants to make music with you?
I mean, to be honest, it don't really matter to me, because at the end of the day, like, I can see all that, like, flirting and all that, like, I'm gonna keep it cool, but we're here for business. Like, I'm not like loose or nothing like that. So, I don't really phase off of that. So I can't really tell the difference a lot of times, because I always get it, but I just like tune it out, really. Okay.
And what else was I gonna say? You being a woman in the industry, right? This is a question that I asked. You know how like they say like a lot of women sell sex? Do you believe that if a woman claimed to be a virgin, that she would just be equally popular because she wasn't selling sex, and that would be her sexuality?
It depends on how she do it.
Okay.
Because, I mean, she could still be a virgin, but she still could be doing sexy stuff.
Okay. But what if she rapped about doing virgin stuff like nobody ain't hitting this, nobody ain't doing this, and I don't do that? Do you think that that would sell just as much just because she's equally different?
At a point, I feel like, you know, some people are going to be like, okay, why do you keep telling us that? Like, if you didn't say that, we thought you was fine. Like, we thought you was the finest thing moving. If you just didn't say that, we wouldn't even care. So it kind of depends. It's like on them both. But if she look good and she not talking about that all the time, I mean, it's cool to, you know, tell them that you that, but if you got to talk about all that all the time, that's going to get annoying.
Okay.
At some point, so.
And do people automatically, like when being a woman in the industry, do people automatically assume that you should be talking about sex?
Yeah, for the most part. Yeah, but that's why I'm here, because I'm finna change the perception.
In what way so?
Because I don't really got to talk about that to get y'all intrigued.
Okay.
I might just slip it in there every now and then just to like
slip it in there.
Just to get
that
you
sounds like something a man would say. You know, I just might slip it in there every now and then. You know, I'm working on my cussing, so I got to say one thing. Can I just put half of it in?
I'm trying to tell you, like, you just gotta put it in there a little bit, man. That's all. But if you do what you do well, then it's ways around it, you know. I don't always talk about sex, but I'm going crazy, you know.
Yeah.
But like I said, you gotta, if you put it in there every now and then, they're gonna be like, okay, hold on, and then snap it back to what you was talking about.
I know that's right.
Quick.
So, do you have a hard time balancing like personal life with music?
Not really, because music is kind of like my personal life, but not really.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty much private on what I want to be private and then what I want to be out there, but I don't really got too much to hide anyways.
Okay. And when, if you like had like a significant other, is it ever hard to balance romance with music?
No. Because you make time for what you want. I mean, you just got to schedule. Gary was talking about this, and it's just scheduling, you know, time management. You just got to know how to do it.
Okay.
You just got to know how to do it, man. It's 24 hours in a day. You schedule it right, you could get it done.
You know what? I like how you kind of answer things like a politician, but it has a stitch of just a little weasel in it.
Because I'm being real. Like, you got to see the possibility in majority of things. Like, you can't just shoot stuff down. Like,
yeah.
You got to be optimistic. You got to be able to see things from all angles.
So what you got working on now? Like, what are you working on right now?
I'm really working on this promotion tour, doing a lot of promo and, you know, my interviews and stuff for now, marketing, you know.
Okay, and
that's the other side to it. You can never forget about that.
Talk about that.
Because, I mean, you could put it's more than music. It's more than just writing a song to this. Like, it's a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
A lot. Like, I mean, you can just go in the studio and write a song. Yeah, that's cool, but what about when you put the song out? How is everybody going to hear it?
Yeah.
You know?
So say like this young person puts out a song, right? How would you tell them, you know what I'm saying, being a baby OG in the game, how to push their song?
Put more into your marketing, into your promotion than you put into your product.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, just you as yourself, you already going to make the song dope. But at the end of the day, like I said, who you going to get to listen to it? Because you can make fire songs all day, but the object is to, you know, eventually get paid. So how you going to get paid if nobody hears your song, nobody buys your song? No, you got to get it out there.
Okay.
Whether you outside at the flea market passing out flyers or whether you just shaking hands and meeting friends, like put more into that than just putting 10,000 into my studio time and my video. No,
yeah.
Put 3,000 into your studio and your video and put the rest into the outside, you know, the marketing and all that stuff.
So
it's going to put you in a better position in the long run.
Have you ever worked with somebody, you know what I'm saying, that you felt like was talented but didn't work hard?
Yeah. Yes, a lot of people.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, only thing that you really can do is just give them positive, you know, messages or positive influence, or, you know, just talk to them. Because you can lead a horse to water, but that don't mean that they're going to drink it, you know.
That's real.
You can only say so much or try to teach a person so much, but it's up to them at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know, I could waste 3 months talking and telling you everything, but then the moment I leave you, you ain't going to use it.
Now, are you a solo artist or do you have a clique?
No, I'm solo.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm solo. It's just me.
Is it a lot of girl rappers out here that you feel like that you want to reach out with or possibly do an all feminine tour or something like that?
Yeah, it's a lot of talented artists out here. Definitely. Like Ali for sure.
Shout
I
out
love
to Ali Cocaine.
That's the homie. Like Queen Foreigner, just little certain people
Shout
like
out
that.
to Queen Foreign. I know her too.
That like I
Yeah.
can relate to for real. Like, you know, that don't just I like listening to people that got substance for real. You know?
Yeah. Y'all should probably put together a tour, a feminine tour.
Definitely.
Probably do
That
it
would
by
be dope.
yeah, about probably like Valentine's Day or something. Let the girls come out the pink party.
That'd be dope.
I'll
That'd
come
be
through.
dope.
I'll definitely come through.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Hello. I had
Hey.
to put that in the work. Black family. Let's do it.
Hey, what was that song that you said that you had played for Jay-Z? What was it called?
Oh, I knew you would.
Yeah, I knew you would.
I knew you would.
Yeah, that'll be dope though, like the lady tour and stuff like
that
that.
would be dope.
Because the ladies is gonna bring the guys out.
Definitely. All the time.
Yeah,
Every time.
for sure.
You bringing them out.
Now I was gonna ask you. You played a song earlier that had that video on. What was the name of that song?
That was Exotic Models.
How did you put that together? Because I was knocking. I like that.
I was in Houston
Okay.
and it probably was like 2:00 in the morning. I was already like drunk off the rosé and stuff. And then like I was in my section and it was just like heck of strippers around me. And I was just in my zone and I just shook it up. Like I was just feeling myself shaking up the rosé and I just popped it and I just sprayed it on them.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, shaking up rosé and spraying on Exotic Models. So that's really where it came from.
Oh, so that's where you came with the hook.
Yeah, then it just came all together. Took a flight to Houston just to pick up a chain. Like, that's where I got my chains made at. So,
Oh, that one right
and
there?
It just all came, yeah.
Yeah, that's dope.
It
That's
just all
dope.
came
What that say?
Black family.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
So
So
are-
it just all came together.
So are you the CEO of Black Family?
I'm the rap sis. I'm the rap sis.
The rap says?
Yes.
What is that?
The princess of the
That's what I thought you
I'm
was
the
in.
princess of the mind, but I'm
Yeah.
really calling hits.
For sure. That's what I thought you meant.
Yeah, I'm the rap sis, man. Black
Okay.
family rap sis. No, I'm not the CEO, but I'm like, you know, I'm like one of the faces.
Okay, and is it
I'm on the front line.
is it any other artists that's on the Black Family?
Yeah, it's a couple other artists. It's KZ Volks out of San Francisco and TLE. They out of Fairfield too.
Okay.
Yep, and me.
Do y'all do a lot of collaborations?
We did one that's on the tape. It's called "What You Need a Man For."
So all these are women.
No, TLE is men,
Okay.
and then KZ is the girl. Yeah.
Okay, so the song is called "What You Need a Man For."
Yep.
So one person.
I'm
was
the only girl on that song.
Gotcha. So basically, they speaking. You
Yeah,
know.
like, what you need a man for, man?
Oh, they trying to knock you.
No, not knock me. They just speaking, you know, to the women. They trying
Yeah.
to knock the women. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what you need a man for is what they always ask me.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I was reading your story and stuff like that. So you got a nonprofit?
Yeah, we do. Black Family nonprofit organization. Yes, Black Family Community Service. And we just basically recently we did like the toy drive, Christmas giveaway, like Thanksgiving, and then like every like week or two we go and feed the community, like the less fortunate in our community. We give out like feminine products, like, you know, backpack giveaways. We just do stuff like that just to give back to our community because, you know, a lot of our family and people like that was there before.
For sure.
So why not give back?
Okay, so when was it founded? How long y'all been doing that?
We actually just made a year. No, on the 20th. The 20th would be like a year.
20th
Yeah.
October?
Yeah,
Dope.
a whole year. Yep. But I mean, before that, we was already doing it. We just wasn't doing it as nonprofit. We was just doing it, just you know, we're doing it out to stake our hearts now. But it wasn't under nonprofit. We was just doing it,
Okay.
taking the time out of our day or whatever, you know, just to do it. All of us.
Okay, and the community really love you for that.
Yeah.
Have
They
y'all
got Black Family T-shirts. They got it all. They get pieces, whole boxes, whatever. You know, whatever we can do to give back.
Okay.
Make sure they warm all that.
And it's a nonprofit. What are some of the benefits of having nonprofits for people that want to actually start up one?
I don't really get into all of that, you know, but I don't really
Okay.
that business side. I don't.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
stay
You
away
just out
from
there
that.
passing out turkeys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with for the people. That's what I do.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm here for the people.
That's right.
I let the office handle the
office. And I handle the people. I know that's right, sis. And you got another business with the lashes.
Yes, sir.
So how long you been doing that? Talk about that.
It's two sides to that. Like, I'm a certified lash tech, which is like the individual lashes you be seeing people get on Instagram, and then I sell lashes, like strips and individuals, 2 different lashes. But I do both. I sell strips and I do individuals.
Oh, get in the mic. I need to hear this. Get in the mic.
I sell strip lashes.
Okay.
And I do individual lashes. So I do both. Like, they call Trap Star Minks. But like these I got on right now, these individuals. But you probably be seeing the girls around them with you probably don't know the difference.
No, I don't. But I mean, I like to learn.
But like the individuals, like they just individual.
They like this. They like this.
You put each on one little lash, like.
And they kind of far apart, right?
No, I mean when they start, they be far apart. But once you're done, they look like this.
Yeah, okay.
But just individual pieces.
And you said that you a lash tech?
Certified lash tech.
Now, what is a certified lash tech?
That's when you're able to do the individual lashes. Like, you took a course, completed the certain amount of hours, and you got certified for that.
Okay, and do you have to go to cosmetology for that?
You can, but if you didn't want to do all of that extra stuff, then you would take the lash course, and then boom, get certified into your lash course.
And how much is that, you know what I'm saying, just to take that class for those that want to know?
Well, when I took mine, it was like $600.
Oh.
I don't know how much it is now.
It probably went up since then because everybody.
It depends on who you go to.
Okay.
So yeah, mine's a $600. But I mean, shoot, that little $600 gonna pay off.
For sure.
You can make what, like 85 to 150 each set, and depending on how fast you would say you're knocking the sets out in an hour.
Yeah.
You do 7 sets, that's $700 if you're charging $100 each. That's a whole 8-hour shift. Or if you do 8, that's $800. You know.
Yeah.
So it all depends on you. So that little $600 you could really make back quick.
So how much do the lashes cost? How much do the lashes cost if somebody just wanted the lashes by themselves?
The strip?
Yeah.
Oh, mine's or other people's?
Yours.
Oh, because you know me, you know.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, mine's a little cheaper though. I kind of thought of it like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna be raw and uncut. I kind of thought of it kind of like the dope game, or like when you sell something. I thought of it like that, like when you sell yours for cheaper, you get it off quicker.
That's right.
I sold mine for cheaper because I'm getting them for cheap, and they sell quicker. But mine's is $6.99 a pair.
Okay.
They usually start probably like people selling for like $10, $15 a pair. But I don't want to tax you because I want you to come back.
That's right.
If I sell them for $6.99, you coming back. They gonna want the 5 for $25 at that point.
And do you have a shop too where you do your lashes at, or you deliver?
No, because I'm still a beginner with the lash tech, so I'm still practicing. So I didn't want to go that far yet.
Okay.
Because I want to do the lash vending machine first, and then I'm gonna think about the shop.
Okay. And I read in your bio that you had something to do with Def Jam.
What? Def Jam?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, gotcha. I thought it said something about you reached out to somebody, they reached out to you, something like that.
No, only person in Def Jam that I know is Chris Cash. I think he was with Def Jam.
Gotcha.
I did something with them.
Yeah. And does he? Where does he do his engineering at?
In Vallejo, the Jungle Life Studio.
Gotcha. Y'all got a lot of people coming through there.
Yeah, he do. I don't just go to Jungle Life though. Like lately I've been in recording with Unseen in Salem.
Yeah.
He did like Haiti Baby and stuff, and Q made the beat. But I kind of just work with them all. But mainly I've been working with Unseen in Salem. But Chris Cash is dope though. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, because the engineer definitely make your music sound that much better.
No, for real. Like, they got a different type of ear. Like, all them little extra stuff you be hearing, little beat drops and little extra claps and extra echoes. That'd be the engineer, man. Y'all got to give props to y'all engineers for real, because a lot of y'all, we wouldn't really sound how we sound.
Yeah.
Without them, for real. So y'all make sure y'all give props to y'all engineers, man, for real.
And do you ever want to do any like collaborations with any other ladies? Like whole projects and stuff like that?
I mean, I would be down to do that for sure. I definitely would be down to do that.
Anybody in particular?
Ali for the most part. Queen Foreigner. Them only like ones I really. Oh, it's another one. I just like start listening to her. Her name is similar to mine. It's like Young Avy. She raw, so I'm gonna probably reach out. Pretty much, yeah. But even if I haven't heard you, I'm always open.
Okay. And any movies
I know
coming
it's
up?
so much talent out here, so
Yeah.
I'll never like just close the door. I'm always looking.
Gotcha. You got any movies coming out? You working on anything like that?
Yeah, I got a couple movies in the vault.
Okay, talk
Shout
about
out
that.
to Jay Sim. Shout out to Jay Sim. That's all I could tell you, man. I just now I got some movies in the vault.
Okay.
If y'all watched Exotic Models, that's an example for y'all.
Oh, okay.
We working though, like really hard, really hard. We definitely got some stuff coming.
And you said that you was actually a writer or something like that. So are you writing too?
Yeah, I write all my stuff.
I'm talking about the movies and stuff.
Oh, no, I haven't got that far yet.
Okay.
But I mean, I'm pretty sure that I could if I put my mind to it.
You know what I think about it is dope about you?
What?
You really are showing and proving that your mind is your biggest tool.
For real, I'm telling you, like
Like, that's dope, though.
like it's crazy.
Like,
the
you
way-
actually have a mind, though, in there, though. You know?
and it be going crazy. I'm telling you, 1,000 miles an hour. For real.
Sometimes you need to drink a beer just to calm it down.
I don't really like beer.
You got to hit the weed out here. Say, my mind is crazy, son. Sometimes I have to smoke a bag, yo. My mind is just going crazy.
Oh my gosh, man.
Okay, before we get out of here, tell people where they can find you at.
You guys can follow me on all social media platforms at @TS_Avi and at Block Family Official. That's on all social media platforms. And then Spotify, Apple Music, all that is $Avi. Also, make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel, Black Family Official, and Trapstar Lifestyle the Vlog.
Gotcha, dope. It was a pleasure having you.
Thank you, man. I'm glad that y'all have me here.
For sure, you could come back, though. You gonna come back?
Yeah, if you invited me, I'm always coming. Mama told me don't go nowhere you ain't invited. So as long as you invite me, I'm coming.
You need to teach a class on that. Anyway, I'm Lawrence. I'm L-Deez, also known Lawrence the One, for another episode of I Need to Know. And as usual, come on, you.